We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Cincinnati Reds. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights.
Number 3, Delino DeShields.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Kozar. And a good throw gets him, one gone. Here's Elvis Andrus now. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games lead to 15, and before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Kozar. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Reds, center fielder Jose Peraza.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch is on the ground, and a chance for Andrus at short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Adrian Beltre.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Marte gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Mike Napoli now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Here's Rougned Odor now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this will land foul. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Kendrys Morales, and the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. Now here it comes. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Stubbs is there to put it away for out number 1. Standing in, Zach Cozart. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Hard hit ball to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Paulo Orlando. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. This one's down to third. The second for 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Gomez. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. 1-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
That tough sinker on the inside corner. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Martin Perez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him. Well, that was unexpected.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Settling in now, Marwin Gonzalez, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Gomez. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The pitcher, Brendan Finnegan, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you're fouling it.
Stubbs is under it, and he makes the catch. So digging in now, Delino DeShields comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Delino.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to look. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Shortstop.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Hot shot to third. Gonzalez is up with it. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Drew Stubbs now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The 2-out hit will bring Adrian Beltre to the plate now. Striding in once again, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Hit on the ground to third. Gonzalez is there. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is. Digging in to try it again, Ketel Marte. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To short. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance. Adam Duvall hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Kendrys Morales hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Line towards center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Mike Napoli. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Mike Napoli.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peraza on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Duvall. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos Gomez.
Into the windup and the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, what a stop! He is out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The shortstop, Zach Cozart.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. Now to the plate, Paulo Orlando. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Digging in the switch hitter. Yasmani Grandal.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Now here it comes. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Perez is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Brandon Finnegan. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And here's a ball hit in the air. Andrews onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Chirinos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Chirinos.
Heading out towards shallow right. Duvall moving to his left. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit in the air out to center field. Peraza has a beat on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding in once again, Elvis Andrews. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Here's Drew Stubbs now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Duvall going back and gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And Beltre has got himself a base hit. Here's Mike Napoli now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Mike Napoli.
First pitch on its way. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it. Wow, not a great...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Digging in once again, Rougned Odor. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefty's begun to heat up down there. Hard liner to center field. Peraza is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Jose Peraza. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Odor under it to put it away for the first out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Set to deliver on 2-1. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. A tag, and he is out at third. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time. Ready once again, Carlos Gomez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Carlos Gomez.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 0-1. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Catcher.
Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. high in the air out to center field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Pitcher number 33.
Digging in and looking for more. Martin Perez, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Number 76 will get the call here. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
Alvarez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound. And
number 75.
Digging in, the switch hitter. Kendrys Morales. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander. Has begun to warm up out there. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Andrews is there for it. 1 away. Settling in now, Zach Kozar. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Napoli will hang with it, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This one's down to third, fielded by Beltre. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So striding forward now, Delino DeShields will lead things off here in this one-run contest. In there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte ranging into shallow right. He's got it 1 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. Here's Drew Stubbs now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Marwin Gonzalez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground towards second. Odor is there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Brendan Finnegan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Stubbs has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Mike Napoli. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Mike Napoli.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit to third. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Rougned Odor now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Here's Carlos Gomez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Steven Johnson enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Steven Johnson.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Peraza is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Peraza is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So coming to the plate, Jose Peraza. He'll start things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stubbs on the move. 1 down. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Softly hit to second. Odor scoops it up onto first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Adam Duvall. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first two guys out on one pitch, so it could have been a three-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
And there's a swing and a miss, so the Reds are down to their final strike. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, the Rangers couldn't have done it tonight without the contributions of this player, Drew Stubbs. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our top player of the game.